Well, here we are, folks, live from the North American Bear Center. I'm hoping all you folks out there that are listening are tuned into our TED Cam. I've got Dr. Lynn Rogers here with me, and we're sitting here in a rather unusual environment. We're dry, and we're inside the office watching the TED Cam.
So, anyway.
And I got Lynn here, and he wants to say hi to everybody out there.
Oh, okay, I do. Right. Good cue. Yeah. And it's good to be here, and it's good to be part of this thing with Ted. And I just got a really nice picture of him, and it's going to go in the update tonight, showing his age with his white hairs and his eyes, and so sharp. I'm just glad. And oh, it's
Well, this is really neat. It's the start of his retirement today, his semi-retirement, because he still gets plenty of visitors back there.
right.
But as you can see on the cam, he is laying in his house looking out because there's probably people out there gathered by the fence right now. We're doing something a little different today. So I got to apologize to you guys. We have a lot of interference problems up here due to weather. And the cams are going, they're buffering. Different things are happening. Right now, I don't know for you guys, but the TED Cam just buffered for us. But we've got a special event planned for Ted, and the sound may be behind or ahead of the picture. We don't know which it is. You're also going to hear me talking on the microphone or the walkie-talkie as I let them know what to do. So they're going to start the small but fun retirement ceremony right now as we talk. And we got some really cool things. We got a birthday cake, and we're going to tell Mary right now to get things going out there. Mary, if you want to go ahead, that's good. You can start. And Spencer and I and yeah, let's do the log first. We've got a anniversary gift, Lynn, which is a log for Ted.
Oh, good.
And I think Lynn's going to head out there right now so he can get pictures of the log and the cake. Am I correct?
Exactly. Right.
Please
Yeah.
say hi to everybody.
Hi and bye.
Happy retirement to Ted. I'll tell you what, but here we go. We're starting. And if the cams are buffering, I'm sorry. We are just on the edge of some rough weather. And it's going to be rather interesting if we can maintain this. I've also got one of the office manager's sound system playing, so I got some echo going on here too. I'm going to turn that down real quick. It's really fun to be able to tell everybody exactly what we're doing because this is unusual. But here we are right now. We've got the group going inside. We got Sharon. It's buffering again. Darn. Sorry about that, folks. Of course, you know the way the year's been. Everything's got to kind of weird out when we're doing something. But they're all carrying an anniversary gift, retirement gift for Ted, and I'm going to tell them how it looks in a minute. As soon as they all move away from it, you'll see that it's got a special thing wrote on it. Go ahead, Spencer. There it is. That is carved into the log, and it's really cool. We're going to have Cindy sign it. Cindy's here. She drove from Wisconsin out here to be at Ted's party. And Cindy, if you could go ahead and sign that, that would be nice. So Cindy right now is out there, and there they are. There's Spencer. He's showing the TED log. I'm sorry, folks, if I'm behind or ahead, but we're going to have, let's have Cindy sign that log, initial it. And she's going to go in there, and there's Dr. Lynn Rogers going in there, too. There goes Cindy in there. For those of you who don't know, Cindy is Ted's bear mom. She actually raised Ted from a cub, and she drove up here and brought Ted a special cake. And now we're doing the signature of the TED log. That'll be his preaching post, and where he likes to lean on. So it's working out pretty good. I'm going to tell Heidi I turned the sound down because it was echoing. But there goes Sharon now. She's signing it, which is pretty neat. Let's go ahead now and see if we can get Ted on that log, Sharon. We're going to try and see if we can get Ted over on his log. But for all you out there, that is carved into his log. And They are going to go ahead and put the cake on the log and coax him out right now. It's kind of interesting how we're doing this, but unfortunately, it's what we've got. We're just thankful that it ain't pouring out. As I said, we're right on the edge of a pretty good heavy weather system right now, and it's just hanging on the edge of us. And there's Ted, all happy. I'm sure he's out there making his noises. I think he might have a bowl of food there that's keeping him occupied. Hopefully, he will come when he gets his cake. You can go ahead and give him his cake. Okay, so definitely behind on that. Oh, that's a nice looking cake. And Cindy made that birthday cake for Ted. It's got many fruits in it. It's got a watermelon. It's loaded with stuff. And Bear Mom was able to make that. There it is. Could we have Dr. Lynn Rogers sign the log too? We're gonna have Dr. Lynn Rogers sign the log too. Just for fun. It's buffering again. I'm sure you're all seeing the same thing I'm seeing. Hope everybody out there is having fun. Oh, look at that delicious. That thing actually looks delicious. It looks like, I think they call them tarts. What's the things that are with the fruit all over them? They're really good. But this is looking really delicious. It's got nuts and fruit, and there's Lynn right there. I don't know if he fell or what happened, but he must have been down taking pictures of Ted. And now we got some buffering going on again. And it's all due to the fact that we are probably got a fair amount of watchers and the fact that we're having some weather issues up here. So it affects our internet. Don't ask me why, but it does. There's Lynn laying down. He likes to do all of his poses and different things so that he looks good. And then he is signing it. And if anybody deserves to be retired or partially retired, it's Ted. He is in good health. He has got some arthritis, but overall, Ted is in good health. He has recovered really well from how tired he was because we were doing so many behind-the-scenes tours. Due to the COVID stuff, we had to go back with 8 people about every 10 to 15 minutes, and it just got to be so much for him, seeing so many people and never having a rest, that he finally just got tired. So we moved him up to his retirement pen, and I would say at least a few times a day he gets guests, if not more. But he is able to see people because we all know how much he likes to see folks. And he loves the kids. I know that he always makes some noises with the kids. Okay, they're now going to remove the peanuts from Ted so that they can put the fruit on the log. It's still buffering here. So it will catch up, but I'm sorry about the buffering. The cams are buffering pretty bad right now, Spencer, so we're not really sure where you're at. Lynn is still laying in the front of the log on our picture. Okay, and just to let everybody know, they are bummed out as we are. We got all of our cams dropping on and off all the time here. The Mount cam, Lucky's cam, everything seems to be dropping right now. Here we got now it's moving around. Cindy's coming there. They've got the meal on Ted's cake, and he's coming down. He's starting to eat it. There he goes. Come on, Ted. No. Now it's buffering. Oh, now it's good again. Are you good there, Heidi? I had to restart it, you guys. I had to actually restart it to catch up, and it's working. But Dr. Lynn Rogers just signed his name. I don't know what else he wrote on there. I'll ask if he wrote something else. He wrote Donna's name too, I guess. So if you can zoom in on that so people can see it, I'll ask Spencer. I think it was Donna and him are both on Ted's log for retirement. Ted has been and is the most popular bear we've got as far as people bear goes. He has been an awesome bear over the years. I've only had about 6 years to be with Ted, but all those years have been really, really neat to watch him. He's just such a gentle bear. Katie's sitting right behind me, and she's been with Ted a lot too. And most of the people here have. I think you've been how many years with Ted? She's going on 10 years, Heidi is, with Ted. And I know that Sharon, and being the bear keeper here, has been with it a lot. But I'm thinking that They may be getting ready to come in here because the rain could be picking up. I don't know where it's at. I'm going to try booting it up again and see if it works. Yeah, he's still eating at it. I see. We have 134 people online watching right now. So if you're having problems, it's just one of those timing days again, folks. I'll tell you. We're going to chalk it up as the TED log will be there for everybody to view, and I just wish that we could be a little bit better here for you guys, but we're trying. He's eating it. He's I think he's impressed with it, don't you? I don't think he knows what to eat. I don't. I bet you that cake's going to cause him to gain another 10 pounds. So those of you that are in the weight contest might want to up your ante. You know. Now I'm seeing the back of Lynn's head. Dr. Rogers. He's probably taking some good pictures for the updates tonight. I know they will have some things on the updates, and I know that Kathy and all the PTZ operators out there are going to be putting something up on Facebook. We'll probably have a nice video that we'll get to them, and then they'll post it too, so be watching that. It'll be a little bit better. And then, yeah, Heidi was just saying that she wouldn't want to be on scat cleanup tomorrow morning because Ted's getting a lot of goodies there, but he's a good bear. He deserves it. He really does deserve it. Look at that beautiful coat. Doesn't he have a beautiful coat? His coat is so shiny. I like how he sits with his feet up on his butt. Log, and there's Lynn, kind of down by Ted. So we're good there. Right now we're all around Ted here, and Cindy is. They're getting some group pictures with Ted. He's one of the only bears we can even begin to do that with. And you got Donna, Lynn, Ted, Cindy, Sharon. Lynn was actually really good today. He did not let Ted touch him. Thank you, Dr. Rogers. And for all you out there watching, it sure is fun to watch us and to have this moment with Ted. Cindy drove all the way up from Wisconsin. I think, I forget where she said she was at. I think she said Stevens Point, and drove up here about 6.5 hours so she could be here for his retirement party. And watching her make this cake, she spent a lot of time making that cake right there. It had to be a good hour that she placed everything just right. And yeah, she took care of him. That's what Mom does, as Heidi was saying. And you know, it's just she cares. She really loves that bear. And you know, we all know that she raised Honey was having some issues, and that was another sad event. We sure miss that bear. But Ted here is healthy and looking good, and you know, besides the morning and growing pains of age like I get and others, he is doing well. He's got good appetite. He's going to go into hibernation at a good weight. Sharon's done a wonderful job making sure he goes in at a good weight. And he's got a nice new retirement home that will get foliage growing in, and we'll have it nicer as the season goes on next year. Hopefully it'll get better for him, and hopefully we'll have, after the fun time with Give to the Max coming up, for all you out there, remember Give to the Max is coming up. We're going to be, again, pursuing, you know, funds to get hopefully our stuff going even more and better, you know. But we're going to have to sign off here shortly because we got about 40 people waiting to go on behind-the-scenes tours right now. So I want to thank everybody out there that watched, and I'm going to let them know we're going to be signing off right now, you guys. That we're going to be signing off, and we want to thank everybody that came here and viewed this to watch Ted get his log and his cake. And want to thank everybody for the support of the North American Bear Center. Thank our pond chatters, our moderators, all of our volunteers, bear educators and interns and office people, everything. The whole operation would not go without everybody working together as a team. And again, we want to say thanks to everybody. Bye now.